I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I'm reaching you from Bucharest. The time is a quarter after 8 p.m. The weather is still very bright. It's summer, and I have trekked 5,569 steps. That amounts to 3.44 kilometers, and I have burnt 146 kilocalories. Is one of our bedtime lectures. I didn't sleep on time yesterday, so I'm going to sleep early because I need to do an interview with my son, father and son interviews, my last child. And somebody else will also come for an interview. Excuse me, I might not be able to go to Dracula Castle from here. Excuse me, I might do that from Yash. So, one of the things that has been bothering me as I travel around in the subway, you will see so many people walking past you. In the streets, you will see so many people. At the airport, you see so many people. And yesterday, during my tour of Paris, the following things came to my mind. Each face you see has 8 F's at least. F as in fish. You will try and help me put your own, so that we can know that we are communicating and we are learning. F number one here is family. Each person comes from a family. Even excuse me, even somebody who grew up as an orphan has a family. You come from somewhere. Family might not be the best. You try and make the best out of yourself to change your family story. I grew up, as you must have known, in a family where my father was illiterate, my mother illiterate, one of my brothers mentally retarded, two others failed in life. But I resolved that I will not fail my family. So you can resolve to change your family story legitimately, not the ones we are seeing in this country of stealing, criminality, rituals, and all that. I was speaking in London to the Yoruba community that came to that hosted me, and one of the women said, "So you're a real pastor?" And I was embarrassed. I later asked her, "Why did you say so? You're a real pastor?" He said, "The way you say the truth, you don't talk like many of our pastors." It's a very sad statement, but I tried to be somebody of intelligence, integrity, and insights from education. So each person has a family that it comes from, and each person you are seeing has a family issue. Even me talking to you, there are things I'm praying about in my family. I won't bring them to the open. I was encouraging young people and I was facing challenges with my children at that time. God helped me to overcome. I was teaching people about marriage, but I was teaching from the problems I had and how I overcame them. You can see that most times I am very plain to you that I don't have a perfect marriage. If you can help that family stand, please do. But don't kill yourself. Don't put yourself under undue pressure trying to solve family problems. You must learn to stand well before you carry somebody. There are family people you try to help. Young my nephews that try to help, it became a source of embarrassment and insult. The next thing is that another F number two, each of those persons has a future, a positive future and a negative future. Don't help them fall into a negative future. Try as much as possible to provide a positive future. A young man came with my son to pick me from the airport. He's not from a very rich family. He's the son of a struggling mother. He had a challenge that I was able to solve. And I told him that when you finish your first degree, you will come and join my son here to do your master's. And today, they did Ishagwari for me, the way we greet people in welcome somebody in Urobo. And he was telling me and telling them that I could see his future. I could show him his future when he didn't have hope. He's in Europe here. He's doing masters. If you see where he left to come here, you wouldn't believe. And he shares the apartment with my son. My son was able to welcome him, settle him. My son has a cleaning services business. At least the challenge that my son faced as a new person in Romania, this young man is not facing it. I saw his future, spoke his future, provided an avenue for his future. And he is here. And there are several of them like that. So contribute to the person's future if you can, to the best of your ability. Each person you see on the way has financial issues. Out of ignorance, out of carelessness, out of influence of companionship, out of conspicuous and compulsive consumption, out of laziness, out of misfortune. Number one, if you can give them counsel, give to them. But I found out that there are many people, no matter what you give to them, they will always go down. It is in the brain, it is in the mind. Such people don't value little things. They're always thinking that there's going to be a day that they will harm, and that's why our churches are filled with people. But if you can help them, help them. If you can teach them, teach them. If you can direct them, direct them. That is not to make you start calling me and turning me to a parasite. If you are thinking of calling me, just imagine how many people will listen to this video. Even the federal government can't meet such needs. Number 4. Okay, for financial challenges, don't contribute to their financial challenges. If you are a scammer, you are a yahoo, you dupe people with false promises, you are contributing to their financial woes, and the consequences will come after you. People have fears, threatening fears, fear of uncertainty, fear of death. Oh, I had fear of death when I was young. When I got born again, God took that from my life. I don't fear death. I'm very precautious. I take care. But if I fear what man can do to me, I wouldn't be saying the things I say concerning Nigeria and our wicked leaders. But our fears. I know somebody who had necrophobia was feeling that inside him was getting rotten. He's still alive after 20 something years. Most fears you have will not come to pass. Don't add to the fears of people. Build their faith. Help them alleviate their fears. F number 5, frustration. Uh, uh, when I went to Saint Denis and I got to one central place there near there's a river there. I could see a lot of black people from different parts of the world, Africans in France. I could see tension, frustration. I saw that in the UK. Tension, frustration among black people. If you can, talk to them. Lean on me. We are not strong. I'll be your friend. Talk to them. Alleviate their fears and frustrations. Sometimes when people are frustrated, they stop reasoning. They just give up. They behave like the womb. If the womb is trying to push out a child, push, and the child is no longer not coming out, after some time, it stops pushing. It will just be flaccid and frustrated. You can ignite hope in people again. You can hold their hands and lift them up. But they must be willing to walk. They must be willing to walk. They must be willing to stand up. Some people have another F, failures. Help them review their failures, review and reflect and find out what went wrong. Restore their hope. Teach them where they went wrong. Let them try again. I've not heard from my manager in Lagos. There's somebody I want to restore his career. Some others are fractured relationships. A lot of women have fractured relationships. Pain in their hearts. People have disappointed them. Don't take advantage of them. There are men who have Their hearts have been shattered because of wicked wives, wicked relationships. Help them repair their hearts. Some people have fantasies, but I am living my fantasy. Yeah. Oh, this travel, I'm enjoying myself. My fantasies in early childhood when I was reading geography. You remember those postcard days, those postcards. You remember National Geographic, uh, Reader's Digest, all those fantasies. I'm happy that in my lifetime, those things I shared with my children and my wife, I can see them come to pass. And I pray for you. God will give you the insights. You will have the grace and the strength and the will to drive your dreams, and favor will come in the name of Jesus. Now, some people have faith issues. Faith issues. Try as much as possible to restore their faith, direct them, and restore their faith. So, 8 F's we have here: family needs, future, financial challenges, fears, frustrations, failures, stroke fractures, fantasies, and faith issues. You can add your own. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62 to register for my webinar and buy properties. Subscribe to this channel. I will be in Padova in Italy. The flyers will be on my WhatsApp profile, and there's a video to that effect here. Padova. God bless you.